show on the planet. It's okay, Law. Over to you, John, Kenny, and Eugene.
Sorry, let me do that again.
You are listening to the one and only, the hottest podcast show on the planet. It's okay, Law. Over to you, John, Kenny, and Eugene.
What's up, everybody?
Okay
Welcome
lah.
to another episode of It's Okay La. I forgot that I've notes to read out.
25? 26?
So you see your
25.
notes to read out?
Yeah, so I supposed to have a beginning. Remember last week I was trying to
Oh,
implement
yeah.
something, and that window didn't pop up.
Oh,
I don't know where I put it.
okay.
Did a shortcut or a routine fail, or it just didn't put up?
No, I think the interface hit it. I'm not sure why, but it's okay. Doesn't matter. You can do the intro. Hi, I'm John,
I'm Kenny.
I'm Eugene.
and this
Hey,
is It's
speaking
Okay
of
La.
which, the it says active at the top of like the screen. Is it supposed to be active? Is it supposed to be live? Or?
Yes, it.
Over there, yeah, it says active. It's live over on YouTube right now,
Okay.
and it's also live
Facebook.
over on Facebook, and which my whole Facebook account. So I got to
Oh.
story you guys. I managed to get back my old Facebook
Oh, did you?
account.
wow.
Okay.
Yeah. So what
So that's
happened
what all
was,
those posts was for.
for the longest time, okay, those who doesn't know, and me, I'm not sure whether this is relevant to all accounts, because my account, it started from 2007, a long time ago, right? So what it is that I've got 2FA authentication enabled, and last year, or was it last year or early this year, I changed phone and I didn't back up my authenticator. So naturally, I don't have access to like generate the 6-digit code to key into the 2FA. And for the longest time, until like from the moment I realized that I don't have cannot generate a 2FA, I've got only one or two more browser open that has the cookie still alive that's logging into that account.
Oh.
Right,
Oh,
so for
wow.
I could like still post and check out my Facebook stuff and everything until when the cookie expire, when the session expire, gone. I couldn't access anymore because I couldn't key in the 2FA 6-digit codes from the authenticator. You would think that it is gonna be, if it's not cumbersome at least, or if it's cumbersome, maybe you still got a pathway to actually recover the account, because it's Facebook and things supposed to work. I tried all the way and it always ended up in a loop. It doesn't go in to a place where I can actually disable the 2FA, or even like do something about it to actually recover, until yesterday, after many times of trying and complaining to Facebook or whatever, they did change the recovery process.
Just for you.
Just not just for
Oh.
me. I think overall, I think
Still
a lot of
happen.
people had this problem, and they didn't
Oh.
address it for the longest time. And I just found out that yesterday, on a random try again, they changed out the process.
Okay.
So what happened was
Wow.
then,
Okay.
when you go to like, oh, you lost your 2FA, right? Okay, then come here and then message us, chat with us, and the process different, where he says, oh, we've emailed you a 6-digit code. What you're gonna do is you're gonna video yourself, key in the code, write on using your handwriting, and then send us the video of a recording of you holding up the number, looking left, looking right, make sure that it's validated,
Whoa.
right?
So, that means someone actually had to physically look at
No
the
lah, I
at the
think
video.
it's video recognition and some model that will do it. I don't think it's human dependent. I hope not. I mean, think so?
So at least there's a pathway. And so what happened, is I sent in the video and they verified it, and they sent me 5 2FA security codes for me to use to log in. And I was like, yay, I'm back in this Facebook account.
How soon did you get
Oh,
the
awesome.
the verification?
I think within a day, because I was like, I was literally just like did it in between of my meetings. I was about to
Right.
go into a meeting yesterday. I managed to do it before the meeting, and then I got to head out for work in the evening. And then when I came back, I could actually do it. I was like, oh, I got the 2FA security codes. They generated 5 of them. I almost screwed up myself because I started, can log in, faster log in my Safari. And then I went and log in my Chrome, which I shouldn't have. And then after that, I log in my iPad, and then I log in my phone. That's 4 already. I use up 4. All right. And what it is that
Oh.
I need to disable the 2FA on the account. So I've got only one more code to disable the 2FA.
No.
Oh.
So I
Oh,
was
living
like-
life on the
First.
edge.
Yeah,
Okay.
they give you 5 unique ones, and all these can only be used once, and also they say it will expire in 3 days time. So meaning that within 3 days time, I got to regenerate, able to go into the 2FA, change things, which
Too excited already.
in a way, I'm just glad that it works in a way. But then again, while jumping through trying to reset the 2FA and everything, a lot of things are so buggy. Like for instance, all right, one of the reasons why I started to like logging into like different devices is because on the desktop on Safari, when I go to the 2FA link in Facebook, it says I cannot load. All right. And then after that, I went over to the phone. It also says cannot load. For some odd reason, the iPad loads to reset. All right. And then they have
Browser,
like
right? Browser or app? Browser.
app.
Okay.
So it allows me to reset, and it says that this is a new device that you allow in. Give us 60 minutes so that we make sure that this is proper. So waited 60 minutes later, they allow me to reset the 2FA. So the first thing I did was like, okay, reset the 2FA, right? Instead of using Authenticator, I tried maybe SMS is a little bit more secure because essentially I will still have my number no matter what, right? So I did the SMS one first as a 2FA instead of using Authenticator.
Traditional way of 2FA.
Right?
SMS.
And you think you'll be straightforward. Okay. So once I reset on my iPad, what happened was that my Safari logged out, my phone logged out. Okay, the session died. Okay, which is all right. I'm supposed to log in. Okay, so what I did was then log in to Safari, request for the SMS text. It came, key in the SMS inside, and then I was logged in. Okay, this is proper working. And then I went to the phone, and then request for SMS, key in the SMS thing, and then it doesn't log in. And I was like, that doesn't work. I can't even log in.
Maybe there's some kind of caching going on the.
Yeah,
and
well,
this, your login was a bit funny.
so
Couldn't
essentially,
put it past the-
then I went in and like okay, let's change it up. Change to because I got my 2FA on the browser that's working, right. I well, SMS on the thing working, and I know that the iPad was working. So I went to the iPad, changed the 2FA from SMS into Authenticator, and everything can log in all right. Yeah, story of my life. So yeah, you guys watching on Facebook right now, I think there's one person actually watching over on Facebook. So
By the way, on Facebook, there's no more subtitles, so I couldn't like put it on silent and then see how slow our text
Oh,
gets
you mean it
transcribed.
used with subtitles?
There was for the longest. I mean, always. So I was
from my new account, my Facebook
Yes.
new account,
Why the old one doesn't have?
I don't know, because mine this is possibly a grandfathered account that wasn't
My father
maybe
don't
on
like
the new.
subtitles.
I don't know. It's like it feels like the older accounts has a different implementation of codes and setup and the forwarding and everything is
okay.
haywire, and that contributes to me not able to reset my 2FA. I think that's the case, right? And they do not know about this, or rather they debug and they only been working on the new logins or do not know from where, right? And then
When there are users by different versions of stuff, and then it's like managing this whole cluster of like variations of things. Yeah, it's probably not fun.
I think
Really
so
not.
because a lot of people like they lose their account, right? They possibly be able to recover it because you read the FAQ and everything, you follow the FAQ, and then you are able to recover it. In my account, I just can't. And when I Google about it, and I went, they even have tutorials on YouTube how to do it, and then people are saying, they give up also. They couldn't do it. So it's not just me; it's a lot of people. So yeah,
It's sorted now. It's all good now, right?
it's sorted now. It's all good. There's a pathway to actually recover it now, and
What you can do with the old account?
I straight away disable it.
Okay.
There's nothing much there really, except our
Yeah.
Oh,
shows.
you mean the new account?
Yeah, the new
The newer account.
So
New account.
I went and checked
Yeah.
as well, right? We were recording until episode 9 before I lost this account. And then we went over to
Okay.
the new
newer.
account, which is like the
see.
last episode over there was episode 24. And right now it's 25 in the new OO
Nine.
account.
So it's 10 to 24.
Mm.
So easily 14 there right now.
Yeah,
Ooh,
14 episodes
14
on the previous account. So I guess this particular account has more interaction in terms of like just now there was like 2 viewer, 3 viewer, whereas the new account was 0 all the time.
So it's 300% increase. All right, we'll take
Right.
that. We'll take that any day.
Okay, man. Grandfather.
Grandfather
That's
account.
works, man.
So story of my life about my Facebook account. So a lot of people are like, "Hey, John, your account got hacked." It's not got hacked. I just have no access to it anymore because of
So
the 2
now
FA.
everybody ask you, hey, how come now suddenly change picture again? Hack again? Because I mean
lah.
nowadays everybody is quite savvy, quite aware. Hey, how come like different? And then but I think this is the old account, so maybe it's better lah.
Yeah, old account. I change picture. Nobody gonna question lah. Is that how come the picture so slim?
Oh, yeah, it was the Ye-like photo. I noticed that as well. Let me ask you all this. Do you all use Facebook sometimes or not often on your iPad?
No, never.
I haven't really been using Facebook on
I
iPad.
Actually,
Okay.
don't really use Facebook
Do
anyway.
okay.
Although that's probably going to change soon, but
Why?
never mind.
Oh, okay. All right. If you do use Facebook on your phone or on the computer, do you have it on dark theme or dark mode?
Dark theme.
Dark, I think. Dark.
Dark, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, but Eugene, you don't use Facebook normally
Yeah, but I
on
think
the
it's dark. I think it's dark.
Okay, it's dark. So which is
Yeah.
good because dark is good. Do you remember whether if you have seen it on your iPad, is it also dark?
No, it's not.
I can check now.
Why? Why?
check
I also
now.
cannot. I can. Please check now. I cannot. For the love of me, for the love of God, I can't get my iPad.
There is
app
no
on.
option there.
Oh man,
Why?
I don't know my
That is
password.
my pet peeve. It's dark in the web version. It's dark on my phone. The settings is right there. I know where it is. I do the same
Yeah,
thing
it's
on
not
the
on the
iPad. I've
iPad.
been
Which in a
Why?
way,
That's annoying.
maybe
Again,
because of that,
proves the
I
whole-
could recover the 2 FE because
No,
it,
so by that theory, that means that if I was to go and create another new account and call myself Kenny Tam Aping or something, and then suddenly okay, this is a new user, yay, new user created, and then is there a chance I would get like a new implementation for user, and then there's dark mode on the app?
I don't know. I don't think so.
What about your wife's account or like your kids' account? Are your kids
I
on
think
Facebook?
no, my kids don't have Facebook. My wife does, and I think she doesn't care about dark mode. Like I remember on the phone, things are quite bright when like, "Eee," I cannot stand.
I don't know, but Facebook are for old people like us. I also seldom
Yeah.
really use nowadays.
Well, you're on TikTok, so you've bridged the gap between
TikTok is
the
just
older and the newer one, and then
Addictive.
you're not active on IG because that's where
No, but
younger
you're active
people
on TikTok though.
he watches stuff. lah.
Consumer, not
Yeah, lah. So
not
passively,
producing.
you don't contribute lah. You're not a creator on
Yeah, I'm
TikTok.
not a
lah.
creator on TikTok. I consume it, and it's taking up so
Yeah,
much
but
time. It's
I don't
bad.
even consume. I don't even
And then you
consume
send us the
TikTok.
stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to influence you guys to consume more TikTok because it's like addictive.
You know, whenever you send like a TikTok like link, because I don't have TikTok installed on my phone, so it
But-
opens in the browser.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, so yeah, because I had TikTok before, and it was just too, it took up too much time.
Dangerous.
It was just,
Oh, really? Yeah. Actually,
it
it
was just
doesn't
you
for me.
can't stop watching.
Okay, for me, it doesn't. I mean, like I will scroll. I will like I wouldn't call it doom scroll. I would scroll like just
What's
a,
doom
a bit
scroll?
here. Doom scroll like non-stop scrolling the whole like a few
Oh,
hours. Doom scrolling
right.
lah. I think is what it's called lah. But I know TikTok I would scroll, but then I think TikTok doesn't have my algorithm going in lah. I feel like Facebook stories and YouTube stories and Facebook Shorts seems to give me better videos, but TikTok
Right.
like suddenly some like maybe it's just
Dancing
the
girls,
algorithm lah.
dancing girls.
No,
No, no, not even that.
because
It's
you
just
don't
like
Not even dancing
really
girls.
interact with
What
it.
kind of TikTok is that? It's,
okay, that's
TikTok
that.
catch
it's
on
like
your
primarily
your stuff very
dancing
fast
girls.
one, you know.
My TikTok is purely based on but okay, 90% of it is based on what John sends to us, law. That's my TikTok law. So
Right.
maybe I might swipe up and then I get MetRife. I think
Yeah,
that's
MetRife will
probably
come out because
yeah, yeah,
you
yeah.
like it and all.
Correct,
Which
correct. I think I got subscribed.
oh,
I did subscribe.
which just this remind me of a parliamentary. No, I think it's not the parliament, but the Dewan
State,
Negara.
state, state,
Dewan
state.
Negara. What's our
That
communication
one, yeah,
minister's
that one
name?
agree.
Negara.
Communication. So there's parliament. That means negara will say Fami
Fahmi, right? So
Fazil. Mm.
yeah. So Fadli, Fahmi
Fami
lah, basically Fahmi.
Fazil. Yeah.
So
Fazil.
one of the Dewan Negara, I'm not sure whether he's a senator or he's an MP or whatever.
Oh, he's MP. He's MP. He's
No,
MP.
not him, but
Oh, another one. Okay.
opposition. He was saying all these. Are you controlling all these TikTok and everything, serving all these sexual content, sexy stuff, and also everything? And then he asked all those questions, right? Fami was over there and then commenting is that actually is all algorithm based. It's based on what you like. It's like if you like cars, it will serve you cars. And then you can see in the background the ministers and MPs behind there all smiling and laughing.
I wanna. Is that recent? I wanna
Recent.
see that. I wanna see that. Ayo. Yeah, for me, it's quite sharp lah. I mean, when he says stuff, it's like he knows stuff, and then and then all these like old timers on the other end try to sound like intelligent. Oh, you should worry about TikTok, all this porn or anything. Then Fahmi, Fahmi says it as it is, cause it is algorithm driven. So if you have it, then
I mean, it's ad lib lah. I'm not. I'm just like I cannot remember whatever he said, but paraphrasing
Yeah.
from the
I wanna check it out.
context. It's somewhere along that line. But I remember when the minister was replying, and then you can see the people behind the benches are all started smiling and everything.
Burn.
Yeah, man, I tell you. So with TikTok, right, all these algorithm, very simple one. If I share with you, right, you watch. I think you if
Watch long enough.
you watch long enough, that's an indicator. And then if you share it out to another person, that's also an indicator. All this kind of thing will then add into your algorithm.
I mean, it's like YouTube Shorts, lah, right?
Yeah.
So it's the same thing.
It's the same.
So it's kind of like, but I don't get that issue with YouTube Shorts. So for some reason with TikTok, they kept serving me dancing girls, and I've never liked a single one. And so I'm like, well, what's going on?
You
I don't
like dancing
understand.
girls. It's in your subconscious.
No, but the thing is that so what they are basically tracking probably like how long you stare at a certain video, right?
I think so.
Yeah. So the thing is that I mean, even when I consciously like don't do it, it still serves it up one. And so maybe I need
It's
a
the
longer
default.
runway lah. Maybe you need you need to like stay away from it for like I don't know,
You
weeks.
should
Then
deliberately
after that,
avoid
what?
the most common thing
Well,
of dancing girls.
I
It's
think
just-
by the
yeah,
time
so
if
it
you
makes-
see a dancing girl, you swipe up, all right, and then spend a longer time on the next video, and then if there's another dancing girl that comes out, then you swipe out. When you see it, just swipe out. I think you will record also that
Yeah,
way.
I guess it goes to the point where I'm not going to bother with this. It's like it's going to be so I
Two-
just
two
like,
seconds
remove
is
that.
long enough.
But I
He likes
don't
it.
have that issue with like YouTube Shorts. They don't do it. They don't.
think
they
YouTube
just,
already
there's
has
just,
a
like
good
less
enough-
like dancing girls on
Yeah,
YouTube.
that's for sure lah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Although I have to say that I have to say my daughter has been like using my phone to watch a lot of like those K-pop dances,
Yeah,
and that has been
that's
coming
the
up, and that's like just such a
that's how it comes out lah, basically.
Maybe,
right.
maybe. I just opened up TikTok, and the first video that I this on the browser, and the first video that I got is from John Low.
What about
So
You mean
I
his
forgot.
video?
the one
The,
that I sent about the guy who hated
the
waves?
no, you had long hair. No, it's a video from you, from you. It was you.
He shared it, or it's him?
Oh,
It's
okay.
him. It's him.
He's
Yeah, it
the
was
content creator,
yeah, and then there
right?
was audio there. Like, oh crap, there was audio. Then I thought it was gonna catch out, and then I reloaded, and then now I got a video about. I paused it already, and then volume that is the guys playing piano in public, and then somebody
Ah,
comes up to
yeah,
him,
that's a
and then
very
yeah. So
popular
I get
thing.
that as well, which I have watched those as well. I mean that over Dancing Girls. And when I scroll down some more, okay, this is like product lah, new Oppo entry flip, stupid, meme plug.
If it doesn't gel
Yeah,
with you, right? I think
I'm bored already. I'm bored already.
TikTok is like trying to gauge where your interest is still.
And throw stuff around lah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm bored already.
And
So yeah,
speaking of dancing
no
girl,
thanks TikTok.
speaking of dancing girl, and I was like browsing. I told you guys that I'm like watch a lot of TikToks and everything, right? I'm a little bit tired of social media in the sense of like this. Okay, hear me out. This story. Okay, so I was browsing and browsing, and then came this particular video that caught my attention. It was dancing girls, right?
Okay.
So number one, dancing girls on TikTok. It's like TikTok dance or
Yay.
popular people, whatever, right? Best entertainment in the world. And then this dancing, this particular video has a group of about 5-6 people dancing in public on the bloody escalator, single
Oh.
file, right in the center. All right. And I was like, okay, I watch it. And then the message on top of it, the text that's like written on top of it is, tag everyone to join us for this this dancing. I was like, no. Why are you
You're
asking
trying
people
to
to?
create a craze.
Yeah, I was like, you are news, you're
And
blocking.
nuisance to
Yeah, exactly.
public.
And it's like I think the people behind that didn't even want to be in your video, that kind of thing, you know. And I was like, you're forcing people to be in the video. You're blocking the whole entire pathway of an escalator, and you're asking people to join you guys to dance together over at all these escalator. I say no, of course not. And then after that, watch finish, go to the profile, watch some more her stuff. I
What
was
were the
like,
other
what the
stuff?
hell,
What were
man?
the
What's
other
wrong with
stuff?
me?
What were the other stuff like?
No, I
Also,
think her TikTok is all about dancing, dancing and all these
Okay.
kind of thing, and
There's
in
this,
public, right? So
Yeah.
it is like bright, all in public, and I guess it's a thing. I guess it
did you know the
doesn't.
song? Did you know the song?
I do not know the song. Well, I think it's those TikTok dancing songs or whatever. But essentially, I don't have a problem with them dancing. It's just that don't block the way lah. It's quite
So on Reddit, there are like 2 subreddits. I mean, I use Reddit a lot, and
Yeah, Eugene's our resident Redditor.
yeah, man, I love Reddit. The Reddit has got like subreddits for like all sorts of crap, lah, right? And so there's this subreddit which sometimes I see. I mean, it comes out on my feed. It's called TikTok cringe. And then,
Mhm.
so it's like videos that are particularly cringy on TikTok. Oh,
You're supposed to be in
Yeah.
bed, Michaela.
right.
I want to show you this.
Yeah, yeah.
How did
Okay.
you do that? How did you do that? What
It's
do you use
those.
to
It's
do that?
those. It's just those like things you can just like pull out, like those like signboards. And then it's supposed to be
You
got
mean
batch.
like the one that they used to show like what office is on what floor and
Like
the
those.
office
No, even those
lobby
like
and
those old cinema things. Remember those old cinema billboards? Yeah, but it hasn't got a
okay.
light one, but it's just some cheap thing. I got one for each of them.
Cool.
Supposed to like do something fun at their work area. But that was the most recent thing. Good night, darling. Good night. Bye. Yeah, so obviously she's quite amused about that lah.
Yeah,
It's
that was
okay
nice.
lah. Yeah. We got our first signboard physical. Yeah. So Reddit cringe.
What was I saying? Yeah, there's a subreddit called TikTok cringe,
Must be huge.
and
Oh,
another
TikTok cringe.
subreddit
Okay.
called I'm the main character. So
Mhm.
I'm the main character is filled with videos of people who do annoying things on video, like work out, then like dress like in a very provocative way, but but and put the camera and show themselves
Angles
working
that
out, and they post
okay
it. So and so the
on
whole
Reddit
fact that they post it, not already like usually they
somewhere else
do
lah,
this, they post it on TikTok or something like
and
that
then
lah.
you just feed
So
it, and then
people will
someone just
post
posts
lah,
it
and
into
then people
Reddit.
will make fun
Okay,
of them
okay,
lah, make fun of them on Reddit.
okay. Actually, I think I would actually enjoy Reddit, but I'm just not on there. I don't know why. I think I would enjoy Reddit for the context, like for topical stuff lah.
Reddit seems to be more controllable
Structured,
lah.
yeah.
I mean, Reddit has got like it's like dark websites, not dark like just like the more like
Topics.
filth related stuff. So they have a
Mm-hmm.
lot of that, but you just don't do that lah. So it's
Mm-hmm.
kind of like the internet where there are like parts of the internet that you don't go to all the time. So it's kind of like that lah. So you just but I find that they're not so pervasive and not so in your face lah when it comes
It's
to
a
stuff that you don't want.
forum kind of.
It's more
Forum based
forumy,
lah.
Yeah,
but
I mean,
comment,
forumy.
it's a
comment.
forum,
It's a
Yeah.
thread.
but it's a Reddit it's an animal on its own lah.
Yeah.
So
Mm.
it's a there's no place like Reddit.
It's like the sustained version of the victorious version of a dig. DIGG dig.
Dig, somewhat lah. Somewhat. If I remember, Dig.
Yeah, I didn't
correctly,
use Dig enough to actually
Dig was kind of like you like something, then you dig it, right?
Dig
Then
it,
after
yeah.
that, they will compile your dig list or something
Yeah.
like that.
Basically, and then you would be a thread underneath lah, with all the people replying
Yeah.
and commenting on it lah.
no, but then Reddit you will literally see like the comments. It will indent like until like half the page. Like
Yeah
does that
lah.
still
So
happen?
you can
Like
you can in the
and
app
then all the way.
you can focus like on certain conversations so that
Right.
you don't like the tree is like so deep, right? How many like
Yeah, exactly. Like
and after
I've
a
seen
certain level it's just crap on lah. People just making like
and then
stupid
arguing
comments.
among each
Just-
other. Yeah.
Yeah. So they're like some subreddits that this particular one that I remember is called hobby drama. So so people like talking about
create these
how
kind of
upset
things.
they are about this particular very niche hobby that they are interested in, and it's quite funny like sometimes if you see alamak, like this is so they spend so much time.
So anyone can just create a subreddit whatever.
I don't know.
Like
Creating subreddit.
is there
If
any
you want to comment, you can,
moderations?
Yeah, you
Comment yeah, it's
can.
open up, but then to
Yeah.
create a subreddit, like can anybody
I
just
don't
do
know
it?
about that. I don't know about that.
Okay.
So they probably
Okay.
have rules about that.
The GameStop meme stock thing also was
Yeah, so
quite
subreddit. I mean,
reliant on
Reddit was the
subreddit, right?
one that-
It was
yeah.
a Reddit, right? Yeah. It was,
Yeah,
and
so
people are all
like,
reading on the
quite a lot
Reddit
of
to actually
things
see
have
the guy.
been-
Yeah.
So quite a lot of things have
Major
been,
events,
have
yeah.
like been moved by the redditors lah,
Mm-hmm.
and it's interesting lah. So but Reddit has been like a good source of like information. Like when I was studying for the Azure like exams, so you just go to Reddit, and then people will share like what they use, and people will share like how they did, and if some of them fail the exams, then they try and share why they failed, and it's just like it's faster. It's faster than doing like a web search. It's faster than and because it's like very specific on topic one.
It's curated and collated already for you. Like
Yeah, the moderators
people.
lah. The moderators.
Yeah.
will do all this lah.
So
So
I
it's
realized that
very
you get
useful,
if you get the right subreddit or rather Reddit for a topic, I mean technical stuff lah. It's a lot more information compared to like Stack Overflow, which is like the place where the programmers this is
But
I don't
it's not
need
organized
training.
though in Stack Overflow.
Stack Overflow
Stack Overflow is
not
like everywhere.
organized. It's everywhere, and then it's also like there isn't a lot of. I mean, the information in there is like okay, 2-3 answers, and then that's it, and it just dies there. It's not as like deep and relevant and ongoing like subreddit goes. So I do appreciate that lah. But yeah, I'm not on Reddit lah. I hear a lot about it. I just don't. I won't go on the Reddit page and then just start to discover subreddits. I don't have that in mind.
I don't interact very much, but
You read
I
lor?
find that I don't even have to ask questions because someone has asked it before already. And so I just like
Yeah.
look it up lor. And then
Okay, so Reddit and then Quora.
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 Quora is different. Quora
Right.
is more of like
Q&A.
It's more of a so someone will ask a question. So in a
Right.
sense, it's kind of like Reddit, but
But it's not a
but the
subreddit. It's a
audience is
question.
different. But the audience
Okay.
is different.
Okay.
So and Quora has got again like a lot of things have happened that started on Quora. You know who Jordan Peterson is?
Yeah,
So
very
so I
familiar.
think Matt Rife went on his podcast recently when the
just
whole, like,
recently.
thing. Yeah, so Jordan Peterson started with Quora. So he was a clinical psychologist or some, I don't know what, teaching in Harvard.
Mhm.
And
Began answering stuff on Quora, or
yeah,
just
so
oh,
he started
wow.
by answering like like making some lists lah, top 10, don't know what lah, and on like
Mm.
Quora, and it just blew up, and then it just started this whole like other type of career for him lah. So it started on Quora,
Well, I'm not
and
surprised that he's quite a character himself.
yeah. So but it was, I guess there are a lot of people like that out there, I think.
Mm.
But he was the one that actually like
Made
somehow everybody likes, like
visibility, and then yeah.
everybody
Not
like somehow
everybody
could relate
likes.
to.
He is
Ah,
actually
yeah,
quite
yeah, yeah, never
divisive.
like.
He is
Maybe
actually
that's
quite
why.
divisive.
Yeah lah. So
Jordan
yeah lah. So
Peterson.
these platforms are quite can be quite powerful lah. But you have to kind of like always remember, okay, look, this is Reddit, and it can sometimes be a bit of an echo chamber lah, where
Mm.
people within the chamber talk louder and louder and louder, but actually it doesn't matter one, because it's all happening just within that chamber, and outside nobody cares.
But
It
some
doesn't matter.
even TikTok is somewhat of an echo chamber, or rather a tunnel syndrome. You just serve things that you like, you know,
Right.
and it will then it serve things that agree with you, and you tend to form that direction of thinking only and not opening up to other things.
Mm.
So it's a
I've got-
problem.
I've got quite an interesting story about TikTok actually,
Oh, what about?
and should I talk about it here? Yeah,
Mm.
I mean carefully. So
Carefully, okay.
So I
We'll
have
listen
a
carefully also.
friend. I have a friend who used to work for TikTok, and he did a very very special job for TikTok, and it's a special set of skills.
Mhm.
Basically, he did censorship for TikTok, and
Okay.
he told me that after doing it for a while, he found it extremely difficult, because the kind of things that he has seen posted on TikTok, which he has to filter out and not let it go to the public, some of it has been like incredibly disturbing. So like
Mm.
suicides, self mutilation, all sorts of horrible stuff. Just imagine a list of like the worst stuff, and
All day long.
the most mild thing is pornography. Everything else is worse than that. And he said that after a while he just couldn't lah, and it was affecting him like mentally lah. And so it's yeah. So he just said that, well, really, some people are just kind of nuts, because with the kind of things that you can't imagine what they would even post on TikTok into to public, because it's public. So they post it with the intent of like it going public, right?
Mm.
And
Or viral.
so yeah, and so it's just horrible. It's just horrible, and it's just, yeah, it's not for everybody, obviously. Most people will not do that, but for some people, it kind of like ticks all the right boxes. Ooh, there's this platform that can short 30-second videos that can be the most disturbing thing that anybody has ever seen. I like that. Oh,
Mm.
that
And
is
so the
just
people
horrible.
actually like viewing and manually
Yeah, it's manual. It's manual.
mm.
I remember
Okay, wait. Okay, I don't know whether it's 100% manual. It could be. They could have some algorithm that recognizes a
to
certain
help
pattern, then
with the
send to
thing lah,
another
yeah.
level for verification before
And
actual censorship.
okay.
But yeah.
Or if it's
So
unsure, it's like on the fence. Then okay, this one the AI can't determine. Therefore, we need a human guy to and
that would
having
make
having
sense. That would make
right
sense. Yeah.
because
That would
it's
make
a
sense, yeah.
lot to for the whole world to post weird stuff for just a handful of people hired by TikTok to filter. I think that could be a losing battle.
they have speech recognition and everything. Like for
Yeah,
instance, a
I'm
lot of
sure they have.
people when they talk about Israel and also Palestine, they don't even mention the name of the country. They'll be like Bintang Dawood. They'll say Bintang Dawood. They change it up.
It's the Star of David.
Yeah,
Star of David.
and then you
Really, this what it's called? Billion Dollar. Wow. Okay, I
and
didn't know.
then that's the Malay term lah. And then if they were to talk about Netanyahu, they don't even mention his name. It would be like Satan Yahoo.
Okay.
Netanyahu.
Say
What is that?
That's the
Netanyahu.
that
Benjamin
that
Netanyahu.
that
Okay.
the president, right?
Netanyahu. Okay.
So
Wow.
and then if is
Clever.
Israel is like it's not real, I think one
That's so mean.
one
It's not real.
particular
Oh my god.
TikToker lah that I saw lah.
Ayo.
So all
Savage.
this to try to avoid
The
detection
system.
of
Yeah.
the system when you talk about
They're one step
genocide
ahead
and all
of
this
the-
kind of thing.
the automated
So
Hey, but there's been a lot of videos that you shared also on like Israel Hamas, right? It's like quite a lot. I mean, they went
Yeah.
through, but there's like
yeah.
the opinions lah, nothing too severe.
With
lah.
me just saying all these words just now, maybe our video will be
Our-
flagged already.
Mm.
You know?
or on the fence, and
yeah,
somebody will
it's
see
just-
us.
It's just yeah, it means live, right? So
Yeah.
So that-
it sounds
yeah.
like a slightly delayed topic because we've already gone past TikTok, I think. I mean,
How
talking
much
about
though?
like dancing girl.
How much though? How much time do you spend on TikTok? I mean, like, would you have can you go to your iPhone or whatever and then see?
I don't even want to look at it.
I know.
Come
Actually,
on, let's
It's
see.
in
let's see, come
denial.
on.
I'm not
Okay.
I don't even check it. I don't even want to look at it.
was it under
Guilty
time?
as charged.
Was it called it time usage?
Screen time.
Screen time.
Screen time. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. I mean, I'm just looking at it on my phone, and I don't even know whether if this is even a good reflection because I've got I've got it on my computer, I've got it on my iPad. Of course, different times lah. Screen time. See all website activity. So WhatsApp 1 hour 20. That's today. That's no updated 4th. Okay, fine. Today it's always today, right? Normally
Yeah.
daily.
Today like daily.
Okay, today lah. Most use WhatsApp 1 hour 20. Don't spend more time on TikTok. See, I don't even relate to TT as TikTok. I thought TT has got has used to mean something else, like a expression. TT. Yeah, like some post millennial thing like TT. It's like a expression thing that, but I don't even know. YouTube 1 hour 11, Facebook 1 hour, Chrome 1 hour, Spotify 47. Okay, that's in the car lah maybe. Shopee. Yeah, I bought some stuff today lah. Shopee and Teams 1 hour. Oh, okay.
That's easy. Come on Teams, right?
Mine
You
be-
go on a call
be
that's
super
already
boring.
like
No, but I
maybe
don't
an
call my
hour.
phone. I use my
Right.
it's for work ma. So I don't go on Teams calls
Okay.
on my phone. No, rarely lah.
Today I've got 1 hour 12 minutes on Reddit.
Oh, you're the Reddit guy.
There you go.
Then YouTube 1 hour 11 minutes. WhatsApp 1 hour 8 minutes. Amazon 22 minutes. Safari 21 minutes. What's that? Google Maps 15 minutes.
I got 30 minutes on that. I was traveling. So that counts. Okay. I mean, yeah, I guess it should lah. Although you're not really using the app per se, but then it's just direction. More passive. But yeah. I mean, I'm sure if I look up my iPad, it'll be different, of course. You know, you use different devices for different purposes, ma. So I'm sure I'll see something different over there. But well, YouTube lah for sure lah. You know, that's why I'm still happily paying for YouTube Premium, $33.90 per month for family. Yeah.
Hey, so why don't you cancel your Spotify since you're on premium on YouTube?
Yeah. Okay. Actually, why? Yeah.
Because I know I'm on your Spotify account.
Yeah. I did think about it. I guess I could actually. I guess I could. Although yeah, I've got you. I've also got my brother-in-law also on Spotify. So it's like, yeah lah, 24, 24.90 for family. Yeah, this is fine. It's less than a meal. Some places in KL. So yeah, never mind lah. You know.
I mean, there's a
YouTube
different
Music.
YouTube on
YouTube
Spotify.
Music. So basically, we got YouTube. Once you get YouTube Premium, you will get YouTube Music for free. And I was just gonna say, so yeah, you know,
Huh?
you
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. So YouTube Music for free, and then with the advent of that, you've got then two, you know, ad-free premium music streaming services already. So should I just like kill one and then go for the other? And what I like and what I realized with YouTube Music is that with my setup, the same account that you use for YouTube Music, when you play music on one device and then you play on another device. And in my case, I've got a smart display when my kids will get and sabotage. I got uh, smart speakers where the kids will start and play or that. If it used to be on Spotify, when they default to my account and not somehow the account that should detect their voice, it would like disturb. Like I could be in the car suddenly, stop, and then the music stopped because
The
the
kids are
song
listening on the other
the,
side.
the, because another device is
Oh,
playing
Yeah.
that's
playing a
Spotify,
song.
right?
That's Spotify. YouTube Music
Ah,
doesn't
okay.
have that at all. There's no yeah, it just doesn't have that. So I kind of like YouTube Music for that. And Emilia, it's not about kiasu and everything. It's like it's more like there's a footprint of usage in both platforms, and I don't want to rock the boat. I can, but I choose not to lah. Put it that way lah. But yeah, YouTube Music has got this. It's like there's I can have one account and I could have like five or more individual streams going on different devices and they're all on my account. Yeah, Spotify will never let that happen. I don't know whether it's a continuity thing that you want to achieve, but yeah, YouTube just has it all over. And yeah, my kids are able to call it because it's defaulted to my account anyway. I mean, the only way I can actually stop that is that I make their voice tag to their own account. Then it won't detect, or if I deny unrecognized voices to call or ask for music. Um, but they enjoy doing it, so I let them lah. So while they're doing that on Spotify, they sabotage whatever music. I can just happily go to YouTube Music, which will never get sabotaged. Yeah.
I'm still buying songs on iTunes.
There you
Serious
go.
shit.
subscribe to-
Are you?
Hey,
Really? Wow.
I don't subscribe to anything.
so speaking of buying digital, so this is called buying digital media, right? Buying, not streaming, but buying. Because when you stream, you don't
Well,
own
that's
it, right?
arguable. Some people say that you're buying the right to listen to it,
Exactly.
but you're not. Yeah.
So there was a there's a news item recently about movies or series purchase
Yeah, yeah,
on Discovery Channel.
yeah. I
No, no,
mean,
no, that's okay.
yeah.
You heard about this?
No lah, but it's an age-old DRM topic lah, where
You
where
is it
like for instance things that sorry I
you bought?
interrupted you. You go
No,
ahead first. You go ahead first.
okay, so basically you bought stuff, you paid for some series or some shows, and this is
Mm.
on the Discovery Network. It's not even Discovery Channel, it's Discovery Network, which is like all those like home improvement, like renovation. It shows that the general public wouldn't, the general masses wouldn't like run for lah, but apparently some people have purchased like entire seasons of like um home renovation, something like those kind of like
Mm.
kind of shows. And then as of don't know when it will be not available, regardless whether you bought it or rent it. It's going off the service and therefore it's just gone. So the question about, I mean, is that even DRM, or is that because you pay for it, is there as long as the license to that content is available on the platform they pay for it. But yeah, this is the first sign
Well,
of a one being gone and then it's gone.
It is lah. It is DRM lah. So
Okay,
like
yeah, I guess.
I mean I also experienced this firsthand. Like I bought I bought like shows on iTunes,
Mm.
and after in like 2008 2009, and some of them they're no longer on iTunes, and I can't re-download it.
Also, you've seen it for okay.
Yeah, so no, wait a minute. No, I can re-download it, but it's just that I can't search for, like, say, the next episode in the series, because the whole thing is been taken off. I can still download it because it's tagged to my account, and
Mm-hmm.
because I've got multiple iTunes accounts and stuff, so
Oh,
I didn't want to like have to log on because
multiple.
because Apple introduced this thing where if you log on to like a device using an account, you have to stay on that account on that device for at least 90 days, something like that. So
Mm, okay.
they introduced that like later on, but back then they didn't, and so I would like swap between accounts, like depending on the content. Then I found it really really hard, and yeah, I didn't like that. So but they can't, when you buy it, you can't like say get it in like an MP4 file with like
Mm,
that's been like encoded in something like publicly accepted. It needs to be like DRM control so that they can control the distribution of
yep.
that media lah. And so I understand that. I don't agree with it, but I understand that. So yeah, so it's the same thing
So
lah.
then the big concern here is like once whatever overarching licensing deal that this platform has with the content owner, then
It's
it's
gone.
gone. It's gone, lor. You
It's gone.
didn't buy it per se. You bought the rights to listen to it, without any and as far as the service goes. But once the service goes, everything's gone. I mean, right?
Yeah. So this has been like
Lingering
argued to
thing.
death lah on like the subreddit
Uh,
piracy. So
there
there is a subreddit,
you go.
there's a piracy subreddit, and
Piracy.
they talk about this all the time lah. And they say, DRM, look at these guys all like losing content. You see, Netflix is taking out like 42 shows, and
So
we
are
don't
they
have to
pro
worry
for?
about
They're
that.
pro for physical media.
They're pro for
Physical
removing
media.
DRM, and
Removing
they're pro for
DRM.
basically like owning. I mean, this is their logic, lah, right?
Right.
So whether you agree with it or not, it doesn't matter because this is what they say. They justify it by saying that, look, we bought this, we paid money for it, so we deserve
Mhm.
to own it. And if the content distributor decides to take it off the channel,
Mhm.
then we would have basically wasted our money, lah. And so
That's right.
yeah lah. So that's their justification for like continuing to pirate lah. So which which I don't entirely agree
Mm.
with, but I see their point. So
Well, I mean, you can be a good pirate in the sense of like you pay for the original copy, and then go and download the pirated one for archiving and not for redistribution.
so that's kind of like
Ethical
a gray,
pirating.
there's like a gray area. So but yeah, this is yeah this
Or
is
just continue
murky
purchasing
waters.
vinyl and VHS.
Physical media. Yeah. I mean, I'm just really happy that happy for streaming and whatnot because, um, I've spent a lot of time, which I can't get back, like managing my physical media,
Oh, he loves
which
doing
may or
it.
may not.
You love doing
No,
it.
I
Come
mean,
on.
not that I
There's a
don't
subreddit for
have.
that. There's a subreddit for that.
He loves
Uh,
doing it.
was Eugene? I don't think Eugene was there. So we did a screening of Freaky Friday. This is the
I
Lindsay
wasn't
Lohan.
there. I
Yeah,
wasn't
okay.
there.
Yeah. Okay. And this is like, so it's a long time ago. Like, it was at my house, my parents' house. Where had dinner with the guys. This is like, Shen Yao and Charles they all. Thought, okay, let's watch a movie. I had the VCD of Freaky Friday, so then I watch it, and then I drove to the office on a Friday evening, or like later in the night lah. Took the projector, because back then projector was so common. Took the projector from the office, bring it to my house, and then arrange like a little seating in my room, around my bed, and then we all, like, some couples, some like usual friends, went and watch Freaky Friday, um, then like at home, and why did I bring up this story? Shucks, I forgot.
Something
Was-
about
Organization.
data hoarding. So
Yeah. Okay, so we did that. So they all, and then one of our common friends saw me. Oh no, it wasn't a VCD. It was a downloaded content, a downloaded movie file. And one of my friends saw me on the projector, because the screen was already on the projector, projecting whatever's on the screen. Browsing my Excel file, looking for which disc I had stored the movie on. And then if you hear me imitation that, like, whoa, you got all your movies all there, you can probably guess who the guy is lah. So he was like, yeah, he saw me just browsing my list, because I mean there's a stack of cylinder of DVD, not CD. Wait,
You gotta
this
be
should be DVD
CD-ROM
lah.
lah. Yeah, DVDs.
VCD.
This is like
He has
2003, 4.
he has a
So DVD lah.
folder of CDs and DVD. Well, I don't remember the
somewhere there.
DVDs part, but the CDs of music or all MP3s, all documented in an Excel file. You can say whatever song that you want, and you will go to the Excel file and find this
Yeah.
CD. Okay, the
Yeah.
only thing that I possibly question why he didn't do that is his maybe porn collection or something, or your dad's.
Maybe he has
Yeah.
that.
No, it's my dad's, it's not mine. Okay, anyway, but yeah, I mean, so this began as like CDRs, Okay, because like CDR birding was
Like,
was the first thing to have.
crazy.
700 megabytes, or give or take. And how many songs could you fit there? And then it went to like this number 100, or even I don't know, like a lot lah. I mean, this is like collecting songs, and then I actually had a migration from CDRs to DVDRs, which
So
brought
much
down the
work.
number.
My goodness.
Exactly.
So much
And then
work.
this is for the MP3s. Don't talk about the complete series,
Okay.
friends. Yeah.
Where is all this now?
So the
On
the
Are you
Spotify and
still doing it?
Netflix.
Are you still updating it? Do you have
No lah,
a
I
NAS
don't.
with like a RAID behind you? Or?
No, so I made the decision long ago to not go on a NAS. I mean, the NAS is really cool and all that. I got still friends who I say, hey, you should go to NAS. No, it's like, no, you pay one time. Yeah.
One
So
time? I got one time.
well,
To buy the
Wow.
hardware.
buy the hardware and then buy the this, and then it's all lah. But then that's like, now because by then I was already happily throwing. I mean, okay, so not physical media, but like organizing your own content, right, into like storage, whether it's hard disk or even DVDRs, right? Be it movies or music or photos, it's tough. It's hard work.
Yeah, it's
Um,
tough.
It's very hard work. It's very hard
Yeah.
work.
So yeah, no, I mean, so anyway, to answer the question, I've got one like the big square, like 4 discs in a page in a flip
Uh-huh.
over there, which is all the shows and movies. I should have my DVDs of music over there, MP3s lah. Should be
You still
somewhere.
have it. Do you
Then-
even
then-
have a
then-
drive to actually read it now?
I
Do
didn't
you-
throw it
do
away
you-
lah. I
do
immediately
have
didn't throw away
a-
lah.
You should
did
frame
at
it
any
up.
point copy them all out into like a hard drive or something?
No, I don't want. I don't have like a. I
but
don't buy hard drives.
Isn't like DVD rot like a genuine problem?
It will probably rot and
Yeah, it's a big one.
no, but even if it does rot, how will I know? I've got no mechanism to read it.
It doesn't care
Oh,
anymore.
you
You
don't
got
have a DVD drive
Spotify.
anymore?
Do you?
Do you?
I do.
What the heck?
Oh,
You
I mean, my old
ancient
Mac lah.
fella.
Huh?
My old Mac
What
has it.
old
lah.
Mac?
I have a Mac.
old
I have a Mac Pro
McDonald has
from-
a
I
DVD
have a Mac
ROM.
Pro from
What is a
2009
DVD
that
drive?
has it.
My God, you
I mean,
guys.
I don't use it, but if say like
Cora Liu,
if say
hey
you
Cora
buy,
Liu.
like a
Yeah,
no,
Cora
our
Cora
friend
is in
from
the
university.
Cora is in the house or watching. I think.
I
CD-ROM.
know her husband Andy.
Yeah.
Yeah, a shell.
I know
Shell?
Andy as well.
Yeah.
Sure, that's
Mm.
that.
There you go. There you go.
Anyway,
Ah,
I think she's
So-
no longer in already. So.
she just posted no more CD-ROM.
Oh yeah, then she is in. Yeah,
she's
no more
in.
CD-ROM,
Yeah,
Cora.
No more CD-ROM.
mm.
We just talk about Cora just now. Not Cora Liu, but Cora.
Quara.
Before
Got all
Cora.
of these here.
Oh my God.
This is-
Oh,
DVDs
that's
and those.
small. No,
Oh,
I've
you
got the 100.
grandpa,
100
how
one.
dare
I've got
you.
the tall one as well.
How dare you? How does it even
Hey,
work?
wait,
My
wait.
God.
Do any of you have a floppy disk somewhere?
Uh,
You're thinking?
No,
Shoo.
I don't.
Okay. I also don't.
The heck,
And the
you
fact
guys.
the fact that I think people like, oh hey, you've got a physical printout of the save button. Let me imagine people saying that and then like,
No,
okay.
3D printed.
Yeah,
save
3D
button.
printed save button. That's but yeah, I mean that's just the way things are, like, don't even get started on the whole modem sound and how the internet was back then, or even yeah.
Well, speaking
yeah.
of like Excel sheets and also photos, right? That's what I do for my all my photos, all the jobs that I have shoot, because the naming convention that I do on all the hard disks, I don't have a NAS per se. It's like JLS1, and right now it is at JLS 38, I think. So that's like
Maybe even more
38
by now.
version of hard disk, right? And that's just A. So that's 38A and 38B, right? So that's like two versions of it. So for me to search for portfolios and everything, because sometimes you remember, you did that portfolio or you were there, I want to feature that in your websites or something like that. I could just go through the Excel. Oh, that is in that particular hard drive. So it does work. So whatever Kenny did for his MP3s, I'm actually doing it for my photographs that I shoot for work. But I don't.
I mean, you gotta have it somewhere, right? I mean, you gotta know where to find your stuff, ma.
Yeah, but that's only
Right.
for work. You see, even like those if we've gone on holidays together, remember we've been possibly went to like Genting together and all those kind of thing. If you ask me which
Way
holidays,
back.
I do not know where it is.
Right.
Okay.
This I
This
know
is
it's
the first
somewhere,
of
but
October,
it's
You never did use Google Photos, did you, John?
I don't
You
really
never- you
use
never did
Google
that, right?
Photo. I do have, and I think it is full, and I'm not wanting to pay some more for Google Photos unless,
Okay.
of course, you go
Right.
through your
You want? I
your
will
way lah.
spare one if you want.
Nah, it's okay.
So
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
So
Cora says
Um,
that she got the disc.
while you're talking, Flickr Pro. My God.
what is Flickr
Okay.
Pro?
Cloud. Haven't you heard of Cloud?
Photo.
DB and Cloud. Once
Is it
you
around?
go Cloud, you can't stop paying already.
DB.
I have Flickr Pro. I don't know
Database in
what to
cloud?
do now. What's that?
Yeah lah.
Hmm.
No, the Amelia's
Yeah,
saying
basically cloud lah,
DB and
right.
cloud. What's
Database and
No?
Cloud.
DB.
I don't know.
That's a bit.
Basically
Oops.
cloud lah. So
Okay, there you go.
yeah.
I while you were speaking earlier, I went and searched for. I went to my Google Drive, cloud, also yay cloud, and searched for MP3. I didn't find what I was looking for. Then I searched for songs, and oh crap! Oh, can I share my can I share my
You
screen?
want to share a screen? You can. I got to configure the OBS to actually show it.
Do you want to?
Yeah,
Or-
sure. Why not?
What are you showing again?
Well, when you see it, then you will. Why I can't? Okay. Wow. Entire screen. Entire screen, huh? Share.
Okay.
Okay. I need to zoom in, I guess.
Give me a sec.
Can
Let me
you-
just
I
do
don't know
out.
what this is. Whoa.
Can you make out what's happening in this page?
Disc Movies 1, Ghost in the Shell, 995. Oh,
Okay.
even have the caster.
So before IMDb was a thing.
Oh, you got synopsis some more.
Oh, it's on IMDb. Oh my god. Okay, you know what? I don't know how I got all this. I hope I didn't manually copy and paste everything. I hope I did some intelligent. No, a lot of it not here.
Hang on,
So
before we show any more, you don't
Oh.
want to get yourself like implicated in anything. So maybe you
want to
just- yeah, we get it. It's a lot.
okay. So there was a tab for. Oh, sorry. I stopped the screen sharing. So there was a tab for naked pics. Hey, Amelia, you wish. There's a tab for movies. There was a tab for series, and which is blank. Okay, fine. And there's a tab for others. Ooh, others, which is also blank. Okay, fine. Only movies. So, yeah. And it goes all the way down to wait. Is it bad if I keep talking about this? Can right? It goes down to movies. This 104, and the last movie is 2011's National Lampoon's Dirty Movie.
2011.
Yeah.
Right. So
This was a time when they were just like looking for like new movies from wherever, whichever leech or everything, leech feeder, and then hey, Robot Chicken. You know, I would watch Robot Chicken again anytime. Yeah.
it sounds like
Lady in
you
the
can, you
Tramp.
can start your own F movies.
No lah. Too much but yeah, all this, has already gone to pass. Thank God for cloud and songs and Cora, please lah. If you are here, yeah, we invite you as a guest, you start to go all old school also lah, you Cora, J.
Hello, police. I don't think it's well. I mean, it is an era where I think we grew
Fahmi
up,
Fazil. Fahmi Fazil.
we grew up with all these things, and nowadays internet is like, well, we watch them on Netflix and whatever. So we are
Yeah.
legal. I think we were at the generation of pushing the limits of the laws and everything. I mean,
Yeah, because
piracy back then was
back then
like,
it was fake. Yeah. They
is
hadn't caught up
everywhere.
with technology yet.
Who-
So
Who
Piracy
tells you
pushed
that
the
they
technology.
never pirate movies? One is bullshitting you. Back then.
Yeah, it's kind of like when Arnold Schwarzenegger says that back then he took steroids because it was considered legal back then. So
When I was
wasn't
younger.
illegal back then. Yeah. So he said that. So you guys know what I'm talking about?
Not really.
Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're still here.
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
know
So
what
so
year.
basically, it's kind of like when Arnold Schwarzenegger said.
Oh, Arnold Schwarzenegger. I heard Anwar. Sorry.
Oh, no.
Anwar
Arnold
Schwarzenegger.
Schwarzenegger. Arnold Schwarzenegger.
We're gonna call this episode
So,
Anwar Schwarzenegger.
yeah. So basically, he said that he took steroids last time because back then it wasn't considered illegal. So back then it was just another thing that
In
if you want
Austria?
to
But that's the thing.
I
It
don't know.
wasn't illegal. But
Yeah,
whatever
it
we are
wasn't illegal
saying,
then.
it is illegal. But it's just that everybody's doing it. That doesn't make it legal.
Yeah, but this is the past we're talking about. So last time,
Way
when,
back lah.
before I don't do
Planting
it anymore.
cannabis was like a
So
garden
it's
shrub.
just so it's just that now last time it was with like Napster and all everybody. Oh, you mean you can get music for free?
Napster.
And yeah, it really works.
Ooh.
And so of course that was before
Napster.
it got taken down but we didn't know back then.
Amelia says that with Netflix and Disney and Prime and Apple TV and Android, all these things, cannot find a show that you want. She wants
First
to
world
watch.
problem lah. Yeah. First world problem.
And then Cora says, as I age, I'm better now, hitting the delete button. So Cora asks you to delete those Excel files. You don't need it anymore.
Or at least don't show it on the podcast. No, but
Even
gone
for
already
5
because
seconds.
because
Yeah, the content is
CD
gone.
rot,
So
DVD rot, DVD
it's
rot.
it's as well. It is a record lah, but no.
It
it's
is
not a
record of
format.
IMDb that you were following. What record you talking
I'm a
about?
movie. I'm a movie fan. I'm a movie fan.
movie
So
fan,
so
yeah.
I try
Just-
to create
Just
my
to
own.
remember, keep track of
have
like,
a
the cast
database
members,
of-
keep
Yeah.
yeah.
Of movie names in an Excel sheet because that's how he rolls.
And I can prove it. But where's my MP3 list? It's gotta be somewhere. But yeah. I mean, just to have hit delete. But yeah, but I don't know. Okay lah. I guess I never had to open this file for the longest time until now, just for the heck of it. And it's nice to be able to talk about it and say, hey, I found the file from way back. I like to be able to do that, and if it means that I have to pay 40 ringgit more per year to Google Drive, Google One, so be it lah. I mean, it's not gonna take up that much. But yeah, some things, if it's really like totally zero value, okay lah, delete lah. Yes lah. But no, there's some things okay lah. You could call me a hoarder, but you know what? I can hoard, so I will hoard. But as long as my hoarding doesn't get in the way of my normal, regular life and things I do now, then okay, that is not hoarding. That is just archiving. No.
Incidentally, the name of that subreddit is Data Hoarder.
Data hoarder.
Data Hoarder. So if you want to go and check that out, you can see you probably like strike a chord with like everybody there, I think.
Ah, man, these things. Those were the days. And now it's on Netflix, Apple TV. Speaking of Apple TV, right now, For All Mankind,
on?
I got you guys
Oh, really?
interested in.
Already?
Yeah, it's already
yeah.
episode 6 or 7 already.
Again already? Ooh, season 4, right?
Season
Speaking
4.
of which, I do have
Ooh.
I haven't activated my free Apple TV 3 months yet. The one that I got with the new phone.
And it
Mm.
should still be valid for another 2 months, right?
Maybe
I mean, it's valid for
another few weeks or something like that. I think I need
or
to do
soon
it.
lah.
But I'm
Okay,
like,
okay.
Yeah, because I don't have time to watch it. So I'm like, can I like pass it to you guys or something? But
I'm
I
reading the
can't.
comments. Cora
Cora
just
says-
spoke about my teeth.
How come I've never realized Kenny's has got damn nice set of teeth? Because you never
Have you
kissed
had
it
braces
before.
No, I've never. I almost did.
Wow.
My siblings all my siblings all had braces. My daughter probably will as well. But yeah, Cora, I'm pretty sure I've spoken to you before with my mouth open.
Well,
Back in
I
June.
mean, come on, Kenny,
Listen.
be gentleman.
What?
Say thank you.
What?
It's a compliment.
I thought I already did. But
did you?
yeah, I'm still shocked that maybe my teeth wasn't as good. No lah, teeth was same back then until now lah. Yo, I got different. Thank you.
It's the
Cora.
webcam. The webcam.
It's a webcam. The webcam.
And then Amelia says that she will get you legal representation after this
Yeah, I saw
episode.
that. I saw that. I have a number, Emilia. So if I need to, I will call your powderful people.
Apple
if I
TV
think
has
so.
so limited shows. Actually, you are right about Apple TV having so limited shows, but I do find Apple TV's the quality of shows is there. Like
Lack of the quantity, but quality's up there.
the
Like HBO lah. HBO also what? HBO also is another example. I mean, Apple is trying to follow HBO's formula. I'm very sure about it.
mm,
They make prime television, and people will watch for it. They will have some catalog content, but people would go to will subscribe just to because the show is on new
Mhm.
season. Yeah, so HBO does it. Apple TV would love for that. Aside from having Major League Soccer, right? That's the one that Apple bought.
yeah,
rights to?
they have Major League Soccer now, but that's not on Apple TV. That's also another subscription basis, MLS itself. Yeah.
Oh,
But on
They do
top
have-
of
you mean
to use the Apple TV or not?
So there's two parts. Okay, there's a series about MLS. That's a Apple TV program.
Production,
Apple
correct,
TV
yeah.
Plus program, but they
Right.
also have the license for MLS, as in the game of soccer, like Premiership. They have the rights to broadcast. So you got to subscribe
Games.
what 20 over ringgit, I think. But nobody really watches MLS around in Malaysia, so mostly Premier League, La Liga, and the rest of the world except soccer. I don't know. At least I speak on my behalf. Yeah. But
You know more about football than any of three of us here. So
but they have really good shows. I mean, the morning show is good, right? I actually quite enjoy watching that one. And For All Mankind, like how first, second, and third season, the fourth season is a little bit stale. I would reckon.
really?
so
Oh,
far,
go
really?
on, Okay.
Okay.
I like For All Mankind. It was good.
It was
Yeah,
good,
yeah.
right? I mean, I love how they tried to make an alternative timeline. And what if the Soviet
That's
Union
so
wins
interesting,
the space
What if?
game, that kind of thing. So
And China also not involved, ma. China also now.
yeah, so
in the race.
that's interesting. And then for I'm not sure whether you guys don't really watch football, but Ted Lasso, I thought it was a very very well produced 3 season. It is
I don't know why it's ended, right?
Ended
Three,
season, yeah.
right?
Mm.
Yeah, I don't know why I didn't go beyond season
Oh,
two.
ended already, ah?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
haven't seen
I,
season
I
two.
I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it.
there's a
Right.
lot of
It was
heart
quite
to
good.
it.
It was quite good.
Yeah,
It was quite good.
So
there's a lot of slapstick comedy on it, like Bodo kind of comedy. And you get it, that kind of thing. You enjoy that kind of comedy, you enjoy that kind of comedy. Like, and at the same time, it has a lot of heart in
in
terms of
British as well.
yeah, and it's in British and American and
Like-
British, so I kind of
Right,
like it.
Actually, you know what? Since this Cora, I mean, this is the first time we're interacting this much and having this much activity on the chat. Thanks to being able to go back to your old Facebook account.
Mm-hmm.
Cora, if you're still listening, you watch your TV. Do you actually have like one of those Microsoft panel computers right by your TV? And is that where you HDMI your content to the TV one? I saw your setup before on Facebook, and I couldn't tell, like, is that like a, it wasn't a Surface, it was like those Microsoft like big screen, like screen only kind of computer, and then she's like put next to a TV, and then that's the one that she's always posting her photos, watching all her programs. And so if Cora, you can answer, I'm curious, is that your setup or not? Because I've always wondered how that works, if it is correct.
I don't understand what Cora says about only privileged people get to go on the morning shows. The morning show is
not
an
that
Apple
morning
TV
show.
show. It's
The
an Apple
morning
TV
show
series.
drama about morning show, but then it's not like morning show.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
It's
Cora,
Jennifer
say yes.
Aniston.
I think she knows.
Jennifer Aniston.
Yeah.
No. She's talking about morning shows, right?
I-
Get on to morning shows like those, like American version of like Selamat Pagi Malaysia.
Good Morning America.
I
Yeah,
don't
like
understand.
GMA.
That's why.
Don't understand what
Whatever
good
Cora
morning
was trying to imply or say. Amelia,
like
she says that
famous topics and famous people would be the guests on those shows, but then we are talking about the morning show.
Jennifer
drama,
Aniston, Reese Witherspoon, not a
Witherspoon.
knife.
What did you just pull a Reese Witherspoon joke? Yeah, it's
Yeah,
not-
last
Correct,
episode, you guys
Correct,
didn't get it.
correct. And then you said it. No, I got it later. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so Cora, thank you for confirming. Can you please type down what's the device called again? Microsoft Table. Not it's not the table. It was like some. Oh, it's a studio. Microsoft Studio something. But okay, you put it later. mixture of smart TV and PC. See, you're so old school. I moved on to using a TV. I won't call it a TV box. What do you call a Chromecast? Like a TV stick or whatever lah. Dongle.
Chromecast lah. Chromecast is
Chromecast. Yeah. Which is definitely limiting compared to a PC. But yeah, don't have a PC running around anymore. I guess I could, because this old timer here, 2011 assembled gaming machine, I could just hook it up to a TV or whatever and then just run it the same way that Cora is saying lah. But then right now it's just a place to put my water bottle. So sad.
Okay. Sorry, I kind of need to go.
Yeah.
I think so. It's been.
Sorry.
I just.
It's been fun. It's just that I gotta go.
Yep. No worries.
It's been 1 hour and 10 minutes on the show, and we just talk and talk and talk, and especially when there's interaction over the podcast, you can just go
around
on
and roll.
Yeah, man. Well, I guess that's it for this episode of It's Okay lah. And if you hear this episode, it's a little bit of like there is some sort of interaction, a little bit different from our usual shows because there are audiences that's commenting and participating. So if you do want to participate, do join us live, catch us live if you can, either Tuesday or on Wednesday at about 10:30 p.m. Otherwise, just download our podcast on Spotify, Apple, Google, wherever your podcast you listen to. All right, wherever Keluar Sekejap got, we also got. All right,
so any other podcast available.
I know, right? Thank you for listening. Until the next episode, guys. Good night, good morning, good evening, wherever you are.
Wherever you are, whatever you do. See you, everyone. Bye bye.
Ciao, ciao. Take care.
Jason Lowe.
Oh yeah, there was Jason Lowe. Oops, copyright.